Hello everyone, it is I, Mark Major. Yes, that Mark Major. And some of you have figured it out. I'm a real big toy collector. And being a real big toy collector means you have to buy things, but it also means that you need to let go of some things along the way to make room, to make money, to sort of give back. And I call this show Catch and Release. And I've been going on for a couple of years now where just about every month I will go through 10 items that I am selling on my eBay account and just let people know kind of ahead of time as to what is being returned to the wild. So if you guys could stick around for this, it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, before I begin with the 10 items, which I'm sure everybody wants to know what is going up on the chopping block, here are three sort of things you need to know. First of all, if you're trying to find my eBay auctions, my username is CoolBots with a Z. Long story, not going into it right now, but that is the username I go under. The second thing, these are Dutch auctions. When I do a buy it now and I do it for like $20 and everyone's like, that's not really worth 20 bucks. Well, don't worry, because every day or every few days I drop the price a little bit, sometimes $1, sometimes $5, just depends what I'm selling, until eventually it gets down to the price where you buy it. And the last thing is that if you watch this show, the Catch and Release show here on the Action Figuratorium, and you end up being one of the people who buys something off me through one of my eBay auctions, well, let me know at the time of purchase, put in a note, and I will make sure that you, as a viewer of the channel, gets a very special tchotchke with your item. And a tchotchke is exactly that. It's like a little kind of a like a keychain, or maybe a coin, or you know, some sort of a little doodad gadget kind of fun thing that you sort of get as like a gift with something. So tchotchke it up is what I say. All right, here we go. Let's jump into the first thing that we are selling and look at this production value of this show here, folks. We get picture in picture. This is one of these Simpsons figures that you put them onto the playset in this little spot, and it will activate some sound samples from the characters from the show, etc. So they call these Intellitronic voice activation. World of Springfield interactive figure. You put the guys down in the playsets, they interact, that kind of thing. This is a B-Sharp Skinner. This is an exclusive mail away. These guys are actually kind of difficult to find. I'm going to start it off at $40. Buy it now. That makes it the cheapest one of these on eBay. But if you follow along and it doesn't go, you'll find the price will drop until eventually you get it. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Haven't done this in a couple months. Getting the flow back, as it were, to doing one of these. So this, Shark Cruisers. I'm pretty sure that I have maxed out in my lifetime of the amount of Shark Cruisers. I don't even collect these things. I just happen to find them out in the wild, and eventually you get a pile of them. So the big one in the back there is actually battery powered, and it drives, and the shark jaws go up and down, and lights come on and music comes on. It's kind of annoying. The other two guys are like Hot Wheels size 1/64 Shark Cruisers, and then there's one in the back that's still new in the package. I think that's like a 2013. I think one of these guys is like an 86. And then for the hell of it, I just threw in a Hot Wheels watch. It just kind of goes with the other ones in terms of the color. So we're going to start this dog off, also $40. I know that's kind of a lot. That ends up being about 10 bucks each and a free watch. But as always, if it doesn't go for 40, you'll see what happens when it hits 30. Let's move on. Okay, now this is actually technically a previous auction where I had 3 of these 4 figures showing. And I was selling them for $15, and that means 5 bucks each. But a couple of them are sort of gimpy, like the regular battle droid in the green and yellow camo. He's missing his head. The Super Destroyer droid all the way to the left, he's missing his head. And so what I decided to do is I found another super battle droid. I found one of these heavy assault guys. He's the second one from the right. And I'm just throwing him into the auction. It's no longer an auction, 15 bucks for 3 figures. It's now 15 bucks for 4 big figures. We've added another battle droid. Hopefully that will juice this auction and make it more exciting. It's got like about 16 people watching it as is. I don't know what they're waiting for. It's been juiced. Take it away, folks. All right, this guy. This is a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Battle Cat. This is a new figure. When I say new, I don't mean like new in box. I mean this is the latest generation of He-Man TV show and Battle Cat that they're producing. This guy's actually got a battle attack. He's got rubber bands in the arms, and he can do this kind of thing. And the jaw moves, and the armor looks cool. And he's got cool kind of claws, and the claws look like they might be glow in the dark, but they're not quite. Anyways, it's not a bad thing. I just happen to have gotten it in a whole lot of bag of toys I bought, and so we're just going to start with 20, but I'm pretty sure 15 is what makes this guy leave the house. Let's move on. Okay. These things. These are unpainted figurines. They're calling them test shots. In the Series 1, they call them anti-paints, meaning they don't have any paint on them. They're not really action figures. They're just figurines that you could paint up cool, but they are from Brian Paluto's Dark Alliance comic. That's the one with Lady Death and those figures. And so in this grouping, there's a Lady Death, there's an Oblivia, and there's a Chastity. It might be cool if you collect this sort of stuff. Again, I just got them in kind of a group, and you can see that they're still wrapped up brand new in the plastic, attached to the cardboard. The boxes are a little beat, it is true, but that's what happens when you are rescuing stuff from a thrift store. So we're going to start these off $40. Just about every auction's been about 40 bucks today, and we're going to see where it goes. 30, they would definitely be gone in a day, but we're going to troll, see how many people are into it for 40 bucks. And you know, if a week goes by and you're into these and you want them for a little bit less, shoot me an email. Maybe we work something out. Doesn't bother me at all. All right, this thing. This is a 1/6 Yavin Ceremony medal. Star Wars actually came with, I think, a Luke Skywalker. I think it was his medal. And I just happen to have one loose. And so if you're just looking for a medal for your 1/6 guys, or if you're trying to complete one of those Yavin Luke Skywalker guys, I think 10 bucks. I may have it up for 12, but if you best offer it for $10, you get this, because it's like 5 bucks to ship it no matter what. So not a bad deal. All right, these guys, 1/6 scale stormtroopers. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's kind of cool. Well, here's the problem. These are the cheap ones. These are the 5 points of articulation, meaning the arms do this, the legs do the same, and the head kind of moves a little bit. You know, it's got that stormtrooper helmet, doesn't move that great. So they're just kind of like giant, you know, like the Kenner guys, but big ones of that. They're sort of lame. And one's 2013, one's 2016, one's a little bit bigger than the other one. The one's a little bit bigger, has the green eyes. He's a little bit nicer, a little bit heavier duty. He's got more flaps and stuff on him. But we're going to do 20 bucks free shipping for these guys. And I'm pretty sure that there's a Force Awakens Finn 12-inch figure that's going to get gifted with these, unbeknownst to the person who buys them. So looking forward to that. And again, if it doesn't sell at 20, we will drop the price until you get it. Let's move on to this. Who doesn't love Star Wars die-cast toys? Here we've got 6 of them, 5 of them loose, 1 new in the package. You've got a gold Millennium Falcon. You've got the Poe Dameron Halloween X-Wing. There's 2 TIE Fighters. One's kind of the Empire Strikes Back bluish one, and the gray white one looks kind of like the original Kenner toys. Maybe it's an homage to the toys. And then, of course, there's a Jedi Starfighter. And the Hot Wheels there is a Snowspeeder, new in box with the base. So, just like all these other auctions, I think I want to start with 40, but I may have already dropped it to 30 when I saw just how brutal it is out there to try and get people to buy sort of claptrap. So, this could be someone's dog if you're looking for just a whole bunch of Star Wars die-cast toys. They're not too bad, but you know, they're about the size of a Hot Wheels. So we're going to move on, and this might possibly be, yes, my last auction for the first part of August. I get the feeling by looking around the basement that there's going to be another catch and release in August coming up. I got some really cool stuff that I need to give out to the masses. They need this stuff badly. This guy, McFarlane Toys, you remember them? I do. They've been around a while now. This is a figure from, I think, a video game, Destiny. This guy's name is Lord Saladin, and it's a 12-inch, no, it's a 10-inch figure. It's really heavy duty, like it's a brick. It's a monster in your hand, and it comes with that cool two-handed battle axe. The helmet is actually an alternate head, so you take the one head off, put that on, you get a helmet. But the cape is particularly awesome looking, and he's got a little ring of fur. It might be worth it just to get the cape and put that on another figure because it's so sort of, I would say, badass. Anyways, this guy, not $40. We're doing this dude for $20, free shipping. Don't ask any questions when you buy it, man. Whatever you're going to do with it is whatever you're going to do with it. So that is the 10 items on this month's catch and release. Like I said, there's probably going to be another 10 coming up real soon. I have a lot of stuff that I would love to give back, and also I'm acquiring so many new things all the time that we really need to free up some room. So with that, I'm glad everybody could make it this far into the video, and I will see everybody on the next one.